Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Today we're going to be working on basically an alley for a slum in our town. And we got quite a bit to do, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to get rid of our basic cube, and I'm going to create us a ground first. And I think I want it to be straight, so we'll go with a plane. We could curve it, but and that's 2 meters. We're not going to need to build a lot of road section because it'd be fairly narrow. So we want it to be about maybe 15 feet wide. So let's say 4 meters. So about that wide. We're going to put stuff on either side of it outside of that space, but I think this will be enough. And then let's go SY 10. I guess a 40-meter long road section. Alrighty. The first thing I want to do is maybe lay in the fence that's going to be along this thing, at least in part, so we can figure out what we're going to have. So let's come grab this and EZ 2.5. So that'll be the base fence that we're dealing with. Let's just take it and separate it off from our ground. Cool. All right. Now we're going to save too. App new 240614-1 live stream slum alley. Great. Now I had an idea for this. I kind of want to try a couple of things just across the board for this one, but let's F4 append date modified. Did I use, because I've used it recently. Thought wood planks. It doesn't think I've used it recently. Node tree mesh planks append. Let's see if we can make a. I'm just curious if this will work. If it does, we'll play with it some more. Add a modifier, geometry nodes, mesh planks. Did I put on the wrong thing? Yes, I did. Nodes, mesh planks. Right. Okay. So let's pull this out so we can see what we've got to work with. Z-axis? Maybe. Let's see. Thickness. Yeah, that's that. So a little bit of randomness to that. Side gaps. Yeah. Margin. Oh. Yeah. Which direction are we going in? I just need to find which way we're going first. That creates 2 planks, so it's not that way, no. Y-axis. Cool. Control R. 40B1 a meter, right? Let's see if that does it. Does that work? Yeah, okay, that's how I do this. R 40. Still too big, but okay, so that's the right direction. We're going well. Thickness 0.1. Yeah, random thickness 0.02. Side gaps. Cool. Yeah. Good deal. We still need more though. So tab A, tab W, subdivide. Let's take it 2. Cool. Good deal. Now And offset randomness. Yeah, we need to make it just kind of funky. Gap randomness. I want to get something just sort of like a warped out sort of thing. That looks like it's still a little thick. Let's bring it in. So it's like a plank of wood. Good. Bend. 0. That's weird. Noise power. Can we add a little bit of this to it? Yeah, we can. Okay. It's cool. Too much gap. No. 2. Where are we? We went to split planks. Now we want to continue a single plank. Yes. We want side gaps. Some, but not as much. Like that. That seems better. This is starting to look good. And noise power 0.05. Is that too much? No, we're getting a good kind of messed up looking. Yeah, that seems good. I like it. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Now, let's turn off tab edit. And maybe we add in, since we've cut it here, what if we just like X faces. And let's see. Entrance there. Cool. Yeah, we'll have to make our road thicker, but I thought we might. Let's turn this off edit mode. That's a neat one. Let's do maybe 4 or 5 of those. 1, 3, B. That's a wide one. X faces. Tab. That's cool. That looks all right. Let's do some on the other side too. 9. Tab. B. 4. And 4. And 4. And let's just do a 2 there. And a 4. And maybe a 3. All right, we won't see all of them anyway, probably. But cool. So just a gap in our fence. Let's save again. And maybe we should bring in a person so we can double check to see how high everything is. I kind of think I have a pretty good idea right now, but person, generate our new human. There's our person. And yeah, so that's a high fence, but probably about what we want. Maybe we could make it a little lower, but I feel like it's probably good. We still may take more of this fence out. I'm not going to realize the geometry yet, just in case. And I want to grab this to EX. We'll do it twice. Make it a little wider. There's no reason not to. Okay, cool. And I think we will do a terrain terrain on it, just a very subtle one. So we could try the terrain modifier, or we could just do it ourselves. Let's do terrain modifier. Why not? Terrain generator, auto terrain. We're going to cut it way down from what we normally do on it, but trainer base, yeah, okay. Mass resolution is 5, maybe even 6. Our decimate is going to go to 0.1, right? Our strength is just going to be 1, maybe even a little less. Or scale. Yeah, scale is more, strength is 0.2. Cool. Gives us some variation just across the board everywhere. I like it. Let's apply it. See what we got. That's not bad. Now let's just do a little bit more with the other thing to add some sub to it. We'll use random flow, quick displace, and strength of 1, size of 1. Too much. Strength of 0.2. That adds a bit more to it. Cool. And then Shift Q, quick displace again, strength of 0.1, size of 0.5. Great. It just adds some bumpage to it. I feel like that's probably acceptable. Then the only other thing we could do, I think, let's look and see, tab. Well, not only, obviously, there's lots we could do. But if we grab this and I'm gonna go a little wider. Well, no, that'll be all right. Those, cool. And then just do the same on the other side too. Just get them all. And it's divided up into 3 sections, I guess. Oh, because that's how the subdiv was. We got those. Okay. Turn on proportional editing and GZ. Shrink it down. And we create ruts. Cool. So now we have like wheel track ruts, even if they're not exactly the right width. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Maybe this is a bit too bumpy. Now that I've gone ahead and done this. Add modifier, smooth it, deform, smooth. Let's smooth it just a little bit. Yeah. It was just a little too intense, I think. Save. Let's just see what we got. Yeah, we need to fix that texture, but that's, yep, cool. We're getting there. So now, I don't think we want cobblestones here. If there was at one point, it's certainly been well covered up, but what do we want? Well, we need to fill up some of these spaces with either doors or planks or other things. We need to fill a bunch of crap in here, and we need to add some housing on probably both sides of the fences. I liked our structures that we were using yesterday, so let's keep using them. And that was from auto building. The household. I don't know if they're different or they're just different variations, but we're going to go with this one. Cool. Let's just get it out of the way. Great. This, we could just probably almost use it if we wanted to. Let's see. They can have a slight little yard, which is fine. And it looks like, looking at ref, most of these British houses, they angled the other direction when we were, so from the actual 30. So maybe just rotate our building. And we could just make kind of a row of it. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, let's auto building. I want to add the displacement that I didn't do properly yesterday. Displace above that. And new texture, sure. And it's going to be distorted noise, sure. Doesn't really matter what it is. That's incredibly wonked out, but let's cut it down to like 0.1. And let's see, without it, with it, it's just a little bit wonked it. And I think that's probably a good amount. Okay, so we've wonked it. Now, do we want to keep them as different houses, or do we want it to be longer, or some combination of both? I think maybe some combination of both. Let's turn it off in edit mode and edit. And maybe this too. Or that's already off, looks like. Did he? Oh, he did something neat there. Okay, cool. Let's take a look and see what we got. Right. Okay, we can grab this. And if we EY2, no, -2. Not -22, -2. These houses actually feel a little small. Let's look and see before we, let's undo that. Where's our guy? Hey, Basil. Tab. Yeah, this seems a little small this time. I feel like he has maybe not. Yeah, that's way too small. I'm gonna make this bigger. Scale it up to there. That seems like an acceptable door size in general. Okay, Control A, rotation scale. Good deal. All right. Kind of give us back a bit more of our backyard, just the tiniest bit. Cool. Now edit. I want to be able to see what I'm looking at. So, all right. EY -2. Make it a bit bigger. 2.25, sure. That seems good. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. Take it that far. Cool. To EY -2.25. That's bizarre. Okay, what was I grabbing wrong? Let's undo that. It's this, isn't it? Yes. L. Yep, that's what we want. EY -2.25. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. That'll create us a decent row house now. Cool. We got a row house. And We want a door. What does it look like? Let's just look at a row house. Okay. Too many doors. Three. This is going to be that. Too many doors, right. Cool. We have to adjust where our door is because we made the house bigger. And we can do that. First off, let's see, where's our center of this object? I don't think we really need a foundation at all. Auto building. Setup. Extras. Give us more room. Foundation. Extrusion 0.1. Did I not increase whatever that was? Just gonna delete that face. No. Oh, maybe I am. Face. So let's see what we got. Why is it doing that? Okay. 2. Edge. Bridge edge loops. No, weird. F. 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 Whoa. Weird. Well, we don't really care, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. Cool. I don't care if it has a base or not. It really doesn't matter to me. But the doors do. Select objects. There they are. Okay. And we have to edit them. Tab. Oh, so I need to see them, right? So first off, this thing again. Let's do it this way. Turn back that on. Turn back that on, right? I speak English. Select objects. Tab. And which direction is up and down for them? That would be Y. Okay. A. GY. No. What? I just want to do these, you bastards. Let's make this unselectable. Where is it? Let's see if this will work. Now, doors. Select objects. Tab. A. No. There we go. Control L. Alt Z. Make sure I got them all. There we go. Now, GY. Yes, that's better. I think that is close enough for the government work we need, just to move those doors down. Cool. Okay. Tab. So we have doors. We have roofages. Oh, we don't need that every place though. Okay. Back to this thing. Oh, make it selectable again. Solo it, tab it. 2. And we're going to make all of those creases. So crease edge 0. Tab. Yep, that's better. And then this one is, I don't know what it actually is, but 0.78. No. 0.2. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting one. I want to see what this is. Let's just go look in item. Crease 0.63. Okay. Auto building crease 0.63. There we go. That gives us that loop nicely around there. Can we do this one as 0.78 though? That was kind of neat. Let's see what it looks like. 0.78. I don't know what that's causing that weird one. It's interesting. I have to look and find out, but that's fine. I don't really need more. That's looking okay to me. And we can Alt D GY. Is that enough? That actually looks pretty good. So we got our houses on that side like that. Okay. All right, 27 minutes. We're doing okay. Good. Let's do them again. Alt D RZ 180. And G. I'm not too worried if it lines up exact, but we'll try to get close. Something like that. And that is our alley going down. We are going to need to figure out either we don't shoot straight down our alley or we need to put something to block it at the far end. And I think we do want to make our ground a little bit bigger again, of course. Even if we're not going to see it. Tab 2. Great. We don't want all of it though, just that one. Great. 7 EX. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. -2. Great. Or whatever. I don't want to do the last one. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be even. EX. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. Okay. Now we got some ground. Goes underneath our stuff. Nothing's left out. We are in a good place. But now we have to start building our slum, because so far this is just an alley. There's nothing really interesting here. And I think we're going to do that with, even just use these planks kind of thing. Might not be a bad way to do it. Let's do that. Tab. Let's go 3L, Shift D, P section, tab. RZ90. Okay, and object, set origin to geometry, just so we have it. Now we got a plank wall. Woohoo! We're gonna use the hell out of this. And we're gonna come into here and go to here. Great. Both those are working good. We can do, I think this one. Well, no, it's not. Do we need to? Let's apply this one. And apply this one too. There we go. We can always just grab another section if you want to. It's not a big deal. Shift D, RX90, 7G, like perfect. And that looks all right. We could probably do this with the platform maker too, but maybe we won't. Yeah, let's just take this section now. L, P, or no, Shift D, P section, tab, 7G, and we can have our first kind of hut house thing like that. Let's just object origin to 3D to geometry, RX180. There we go. We need to do some more to it, but that's an interesting starting point for like a bit of something. I think it's a good one hut. We may not do the same thing for all of them though. That's kind of cool in the middle there. Maybe let's open up. I had the, this is the, what you call it, Victorian kit. I was thinking of using it, but I couldn't really find anything I liked. I'm going to use these windows one day. Let's open up the, to call it, favela. Let's see what we can find. So far we've made stuff, but you know, let's take this, I'm gonna bring it out slightly and angle it ever so slightly. Same with the other side here. So things are a little wonked whenever possible. Right, that looks cool. Okay, there's our favela kit. These are more modern, but since this is an intersectional world, it's not entirely an awful thing to have a little bit of that. And 1930s is not ancient. They had corrugated tin in the 1930s, so some of these are cool too. Let's try, which one do we want to use? I think we want to use all of them. No. Let's use this one next. Yeah, we got it. Control C, copy objects. And I just want to make sure we put it someplace where it's not in our way, because we've gotten into trouble before doing this. I'll close these down. Okay. Collection. Control V. Paste. Great. There it is. And we're just going to, again, get rid of it. It doesn't have a parent this time. Oh, sweet Jesus, yes. Okay, that's a big structure, actually. But that's kind of cool. Is that the way we want to go? Yep. We had to go right up to this one. Over that like that. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I do like that. So these tenements are not nice either. It's not like this is just a hidden section of whatever. This whole area has been slumified. and I like it. It looks good. Let's grab this one now. Same place. Oh, it is the same way. Damn it, it is. Kill that parent. Kill that group, because I hate these things. Okay. Well, I got that one there, so I won't mess with it, but G7 RZ. Can we turn it around and do the same thing kind of here? No, we want on the side. RZ90, like that. On the other side, RZ180. There we go. And we line it up like that there. Oh, that's cool. And we can even bring it, let's make it make more sense. So we'll take it to here. So it comes on the other side of our fence. Cool. Then we can literally come in here if we want to and tab. Okay, we'll get this one. X faces. Or even, ooh, yes. Control bevel, X faces. And X faces. Oh, the whole thing got weird. Weird. Okay, maybe we don't want to do that yet then. That's better. Okay, so we'll just get rid of this one. That was strange. No, it's still there. Okay, that got that. Oh, we have to get rid of both of us. Just okay. Oh. Cool. There we go. That works. I like that. Let's see. That is pretty cool. Let's grab another one. I like these upper level ones. They're cool. Which one have we used before? We used one with the weird roof. Yeah, so we haven't used this one yet. Copy objects. Control V. Paste it. Grab it. This is B. B main 7. Which way do we want to go? RZ90. Whichever way that makes sense. I think that's going to be this way. And we can even just line it up to the existing holes if we can. Like it was made for it. Ooh, we gotta get rid of that one. That's cool. Why don't we just get rid of these two faces? Does not like that. Weird. Okay. So that's fine. Oh, this is looking great. This is exactly what we wanted. We just need a few more ground ones too, but this is perfect. So we've done all 3 of those raised up ones there, right? Yeah. Here's where we could use the platform generator just to make a whole bunch more weird ass platforms, but let's not just do that. Let's grab this one too. So it's a narrower one and paste shed group B. Okay. RZ minus 90. So I think it's going to go to the other side this time. Yeah. 7. Well, let's look and see. Which was the front? Yeah, it's going this way. And you can go behind that wall is fine. Let's just squish it in a little bit. Yeah. And down. Cool. Cool. It's in, but it's still visible. Gives us some cool looking stuff. Okay. And we definitely don't want to be too much wider than that. I want to keep these fairly narrow because, I mean, it's an alley. And we could probably reuse some of them ones we already had to if we needed to. Let's see what else we got over here. Sometimes there's stuff that's not. That's like a balcony piece, but I think we might even just use it as a hut this time. And Control V. Yep. And unparent and delete. Do the group. And there's our balcony. RZ90. Okay. Yes, that is going that way. And we might need to get rid of more fence. We come out all the way to there. That's kind of neat. And that'll give us like a, yeah, I do like that. We just need to grab that and this solo so we can see what the heck we're doing. And then this tab, and we can just get rid of that face, X faces, L, X faces. I don't mind if it changes up. I just wanted to start with something. You need to remember that when you make something, it doesn't have to stay set in stone. You can always change it. That's working well for me. Do we care that it goes beyond? No, because we're never going to shoot from this side. We're just going to kind of shoot in our alley, I believe. Although we could, just to be fun, why not? Alt D, bring that over to here. Alt D to here. Cool. So they've built like side fences in there too. Nice. Yeah, this is working well, I think. I am pleased. I think we'll do that again here, maybe. Implied detail being what it is. If we put a fence here and here, I'm going to move them in. That one's not lined up right, but you know, hey, we do that. Can fix it. There we go. And this one. There we go. We don't have to show everything. You can block off stuff. You just need to show that it looks like stuff exists beyond where you blocked it off. This is turning into an awesome alley. We could have actually just put a turn in this thing and it would have made my life easier. What if, see, does it go this one? Yeah, we go this way. We grab this sucker here, tab. Let's just grab our edge. 2, good, 7, EY. And we need to grab the whole thing too. Haven't got that part yet. 7, EY. Take it a little further. Doesn't need to go much further. So we can put like a brick wall or something on that side. I think that would be good. It's like we've come to a hard stop and there's something beyond that. Brick wall, stone wall, it's the best way. I think brick wall. And we've got this old brick texture here, right? So we can maybe just do Shift A, mesh, cube, 7. Let's S.1 SX. So it's 20 centimeters. Is that enough for a wall? Sure. SZ, GZ. It's a higher wall than otherwise, so that's fine. No! Ah! There we go. To that side there. Cool. Going to how we want to do it. Let's Control A, rotation and scale, and add a modifier. Well, first off, let's W subdivide it, and I'm going to add 3 there, 3 there. Get them roughly square. A, W, subdivide again. Cool. Maybe even one more. We got the poly, so we might as well use it. Add a modifier, deform, displace. We can even use the same one we've already got. Texture. Strength of 0.1. A little even less. Strength of 0.05. Cool. Yep. Apply it. And add a material. It's like old brick wall. UV. Cube projection. Let's see what it looks like. It thinks for a long time because we haven't done any textures for a bit. I'm really kind of digging this, though. I think we're getting good stuff here. Do 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 do. Anyone here? Just me, according to the chat. Yeah, that's actually cool. I kind of like that it's a little bigger, actually, too. But yeah, that looks good. That's exactly the kind of wall we wanted, and it just gives us an empty space that we don't have to worry anymore. Okay, let's go back to playing then. It is helpful sometimes to be able to see what you got. So I just wanted to see where that was going to end. So we can, because we certainly need something up against that. If there's a wall and it's a nice solid brick wall, someone's going to put a house there. I would. So let's grab, we use this one already. This is which one? Building D. Nope, we haven't used building D yet. Grab it, copy objects, collection, paste it, building D group, unparent, that's sucker. Delete the empty, and 7 and G right down to here. Like that. I like having that hole here like that. I think that's cool. We can just get rid of this fence part. Again, just grab these two things, solo it, edit our fence tab, not that thing, our fence tab, and grab 3, that, X, faces, select those faces, delete them, come back in. Great. It's great to see. Okay, save that. Oh yeah, so that's now our end, and we can see there's a wall behind it, which is cool. Yes. I think we need a few more things just to like punch it up. We might even duplicate a couple of these now. I think that could be helpful. Let's see, Alt D, SY -1. Sometimes that's all you need to do to make it look different, is just flip the sides. Cool. And where is it cutting in? Is it cutting in? I think it is, but let's look. Just those ones. We maybe just go, let's see, rather than do that, GZ, no, this, GZ, up. Cool, now it's not cutting in. We do need to edit that to make it, or put some underneath it. Maybe just put some underneath it, which will also help differentiate it from the other one. Cool. I think we could just use, got something here we like. Planks. Yeah. Just use some planks. Copy objects. Paste a plank. Edit plank. Remove that. Plank main. R, the bounding main. There we go. To right there. And just come in. And take it over to here even. Cool. And Alt D, Z up a bit. Is that high enough? Now one more. Just grab a couple of them and cool. Just it's a little bit of a thing. I don't know. We'll probably even change it some more, but I'm okay with that for right now. I'm just looking down our alley, seeing what we got. That looks sweet. I actually don't know. I don't think I like these. It was an idea, but where are our planks? Let's just get rid of them. Keep the 1, 2. I'm going to get rid of all the other ones. It's not quite what I wanted to do. Could just extend the length of these things. Or Let's do, screw it. Let's edit this thing here. No. Let's make a new one. Just debating what I want to fill up under this thing, obviously. I know. Mesh, cube, scale it down, scale it out. Scale it up. Cool. Tab, Control R. Cool. AW subdivide. Take it to 3. Sure. And that. And then this. And Control copy modifiers. Modifiers. All right, did I copy this one to there? It should. No, did I go the other way around? Undo, undo, undo. Gotta go the other way around. Or did I apply it? Did I already apply it? Oh, you bastard, I did. That's why. Okay, well, we'll just do it again then. Add modifier, geometry node, or deform, displace, texture. Morning, Michael. 0.05. Okay. Let's select this one first. And we might as well do these 3. Control bevel. Great. Oh, that's fine. We're just making a slum. It's here. There we go. Save. And link materials. Great. Good deal. AU cube projection. It's much smaller though. Let's adjust that. EV editing. Yeah. Maybe not even. Let's just make it concrete. The more I'm looking at, the less I'm liking that. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, 1930s versus Victorian, but it's not that different. It's not gonna have that material. It's gonna have a different material. Concrete. Grime. Let's see what it looks like. Good deal. That works. Just something kind of non-specific. Yeah, nor do I. Okay. I think we need to just make it more, essentially. Let's grab this, 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 this. I'll duplicate and drag it over to here. Cool. And we need some kind of a pole here or something. Let's grab these so we can just see what we're doing. Shift A, mesh. Actually, could grab, I know what we use. Potentially anyway. Let's try using this. How goes your climate project? Well, I hope. Scale that up just a bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better this time. Cool. Put one more wall over there too. Cool. Nice. That works. As always, yep. That is sort of the big, it's usually the big thing for all this sort of stuff. How much, yeah, what do I do? Okay, so we need some stuff on the ground now. Let's see, is there anything in the favela kit that we like? The answer is yes, but what do we want? I do like these clothes washing things. Clotheslines are awesome. Let's grab this one. And Control V. Paste. Again. Get rid of that. And RZ90. Where do we want to put it? The inside of the line? The outside? Outside's kind of fun. If we just put it like right here. It's kind of a community, so, you know, probably people don't care too much. Even go past like the door, so it's kind of covering up that a little bit. And maybe bring it into the wall just a little bit more. Got one there. Cool. And it needs to come down a little bit, right? Okay. Cool. And excuse me. Let's see, what's that Ian laundry? He had a, where did I put it? I put it in here, didn't I? We could use some of these too. Make it interesting. Or the containers. Shaders, animals, backpacks, buildings, vehicles, draped tarps, ground, straight boxes, straps, signs. It's around here somewhere. But let's not stress too much about it. Just some crates in here. Gonna bring it over here. Ooh, that's neat. Even kind of a little buried in. I like that. Maybe we should start setting up a camera angle too, so we can see where things are not working. So we can go all the way back to like here. And photographer. Alexa. Everyone knows what I'm going to use. Ah, come on. Anamorphic. Panavision. I didn't grab Panavision, did I? Yeah, I did. There we go. Panavision. Turned on. Off to the side, so it's a little bit more dynamic, because straight down shots are boring. Lens, maybe 35, just so we can see more of what's going on. Yeah, something like that. Now we're going to need to start fixing this material, because some of this is just garbage. This is the stylized wood, and it is garbage. Just want to make sure. So we're good. So we're going to edit stylized wood, because that way it'll just fix them all. And I don't like it. Get rid of it. And let's see, just do a texture. We might have an actual, let's see, textures, plants. I love that I put wooden plants years and years ago and it just sits there still. Yep, there we go. Old planks. Well, let's see if it's gonna work. That'd be like a red colored one. Well, maybe. Let's see. Solo. Oh, they're also not UV'd, are they? U cube projection. I mean, I kind of like it for some of it. I think we're just gonna have to create some multiple ones. I think that'll make it cooler anyway, though. All right, so this bad boy, we just give its own material, right? Yeah. And is it time now to apply it? Because it's not applied. Material stylized wood. Well, I guess we don't have to do it that way. Yeah, I think it's time to apply it. Let's courage of our convictions. And we're gonna get rid of those. And we're gonna give it a wood. All favela wood. Let's see how that looks. Tab A, U, cube projection, tab Z8. Yep, that is reasonably acceptable, I think, for what we need. Looks okay. We're just going to start doing some of the other ones too. Well, those actually look okay. I guess they might have been shared. Yeah, they were. Okay, so let's turn off this collection because that'll help show us more what we need to materialize. Great. This. Is that all? Control link materials. Yeah. Actually, tab A, U, cube projection. Great. U, cube projection. Great. That got all of them? Not quite. Tab A, U, cube projection. And what's its material? I'm going to copy from this one. Link materials. No, what's that? Still not there. Tab. Now it is. No. Stylized wood gone. Is it still not applied? Ah, it's still not applied. There we go. Now, I see what happened. Link, materials, good deal. Is that all of them? Have I missed any? That one's still wood generic. No, that's right. We need to apply that. U, cube projection. Not cylinder projection, cube projection. Maybe we'll use this one. Materials. Cool. Okay, now I think all of our wood has actual materials. Cool. 0. Kind of come back and take a look again. Let's shrink this down so we have more room. Getting there. Even looks cool. Looks cool from up here too. I like that. I don't like this American flag. I realize it's not an American flag, but it's just bugging me. L. So we're just going to change this one, even though I don't know we'll see it, but material, fabrics, assign, and we're just going to give it the Blender Guppy, just, you know, grungy texture, fab, grunge fab. Yeah, it's better. That was just bugging me. It just looked too much like an American flag. So does this one. L, assign. Cool. These are fine. I don't mind having red stripes. It was just the red and striped blues right next to each other. Okay, cool. That's looking all right. Now ground. We don't want auto terrain for this one. I don't think we want that. It's just not exactly what we're looking for. Let's try dirt and AO grass instead. I can live with that. Okay. Now, let's see. I want to put How's the best way to do this? Let's look. I want to put grass in here, but I want to not be under some things. So what do I want to obstruct from my grass? That, this. Are they on buildings? So they're just in houses. So it's M, new collection, houses. And then let's make a new collection, upward obstruction. Let's move houses into upward obstructions. Get in there. Get in there. Great. Thank you. Save. Let's see this and this. I'm just going to move into upward obstructions, just straight up upward obstructions. Cool. Fence. I'm going to grab all these fence sections and the wall too. M, new collection, fences. And we want to move that. I don't really care if it's in upward obstructions. Okay. The rest of this stuff, I don't, let's see, the ground huts, this one. This. The roofs would be good to get used, basically. And this. Yes, those are the things on the ground, right? Upward obstructions. Cool. And then this is where we want that to go into actually fences. Weirdly. Cool. So now fences, let's just look. Select objects. Cool. Alrighty. I think we're good to start. Grab our ground. And we're going to do a little bit of geoscatter. Scattering on the ground. What are we scattering? Biomes. What biomes are we scattering? Let's look and see. We want a little bit, probably wasteland is a good one. One of these wasteland things. Let's do actually rock plain wasteland. Let's do rock plain. Let's try it and see, just because we always use wasteland. Oh, excuse me. That's not that big. My God, whatever. It's under 500,000 objects. Come on. All right, cool. So we want to upward obstructions. Should take it out from underneath those things. This we also want to move to upward obstructions. Do we? See, that's the problem. We don't want to do that. Maybe we'll just let it be. This overhang's a problematic part. But That's fine. Okay, we don't want grass down the center in any way, basically. First off, we don't want any meadow flowers, period. They can just go away. Flowers, bah. Okay, let's turn shit off so we can see what we got. I'll start with grass dead. Okay, proximity. We want to repel with fences. We want to invert our density. And we want to decrease our minimum distance to 0.1, right? Yeah. I'm gonna move this to fences too. Yeah. Maybe even smaller than transition down also to like 0.1. We got grass near our fences going along everything. That is exactly what we wanted. Let's do the same with this grass here. Repel, fences. Oh, I hate joy, come on. If only you knew the arguments I've been having lately about this. No. Okay. There we go. Right. Rocks. I kind of like rocks just sort of generically everywhere, but not down our center line. So let's edit this thing here. And just solo it. B. Cool. Add, assign, let's see, path. Unsolo. Come on, unsolo. Not Han Solo, unsolo. Culling mask, vertex group, path. Oh, not this one. Although it doesn't make a difference. Rocks. Vertex group. Path. Cool. So we emptied out that. Actually went a little far. No, I think that's fine. I'm even going to just be okay with that, just like it is. Gravel. I think we want it to also avoid our path, although this might add some interesting problems for us. But I think we'll do gravel with a prox to fences and invert it, but let it go out further like that. Yeah. I just want to make that part of fences. Maybe that's the easiest thing to do. Tab 3, L, 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 P section, tab, this sucker here, M to fences. Yes, that's what we wanted to do. That gives us rocks and stuff going all the way through there. We don't have a tremendous amount down the center of interest though. So we need to decide what we want to put there that won't feel out of place. And it can be kind of tricky. because I want to be muddy, but I also kind of I don't want to feel CG. And I worry that if we just leave it straight with no thing on it, it's not too bad, actually. It's not awful. Maybe we're okay. I think we need a few more interesting things, though. We need some kind of a subject puller here, something interesting. Let's go see what we can find. I'm going to turn off geoscatter for right now, and I'm going to make sure I am not in any of those interesting groups that make stuff. I also want to put something that feels a little sci-fi in this one. Like we didn't have anything in the last one, and that's fine, but maybe we need just, if I could use my toroid again. These are neat. These are from that Empire of Sand thing, and they feel suitably grody but interesting. Let's see. Go that way. Go in here like this. We'd have to avoid that here. Can we see it there at all? That's not, we can see that. That's cool. And we might as well actually move it to fences. I think that's a good place for it. Just gives us something. And then these greebles are great. Sure, we're all wonked, so we have to probably assign it right. Alt-R. There we go. RX90, yeah. RZ90, yep. Down, and again, out just a little bit. Cool, and we can make that part of fences too. And if we turn back on geoscatter, just means it sticks out a little bit. That's cool. I think that helps give us like something interesting there. We could add more. I kind of like keeping, like, what I'm struggling with this project back and forth is like when you look at areas in Orientalism paintings and that kind of thing, the whole point is there's not a lot of Westernisms, even if the West is taken over. You don't really see a tremendous amount of stuff that's like, oh yeah, look, like they haven't brought in a whole lot of infrastructure. They've just destroyed shit. So, so how do we establish that and make that look like, obvious is the question sometimes. And not sure I've always done a great job at it, but that's what I'm trying to do with this project. This is a neat piece as well. Oh, interesting. It goes down. That is actually the correct layout for it. Oh, cool. Weird, but neat. It's going to have to stand against something if we do that, though. Um, that's cool, too. Someone's like, this doesn't seem sci-fi. I'm like, it's because it's not supposed to, but it is. So how do you show that? That's the, there we go. That's cool. Save. Anyway. Probably rat poison. Kind of looks like a dispenser. I don't know. Um, kind of intense looking though. Um, maybe we'll go one more and throw one of Kai's antennas back here on the other side of the wall because I like them. And turn it back on. We need to give it a material. Um, I think just the hull with chevrons has worked historically in the past. Sure, and it could just float there because we're not going to see it other than that. It's going to be very subtle, at least in this shot. Okay. HDR maker, let's grab ourselves a sky. What do we think today? Cloudy feels good. That's a dark cloud. 1053, sure. Grab it, add it. Dark. Okay. Photographier. Exposier. 8. That's better. That's looking pretty fresh. Let's turn it this way a little bit more because we don't need all that shut on that window, on that wall that has nothing on it. That has stuff on it, and that looks cool. I do want maybe a bit more. I want something else near. Do I have grass turned on again? Let's make sure I do. Yes. So we're seeing everything that's there. We need something more on that side there. It's still just a little too empty. Geoscatter biome. Let's look at the autumn biomes. Where am I? There's an autumn biome, right? Grass, maple, biome, junkyard, dry, autumn. Yes. Autumn 6. Yes, that's not what we need yet. Man, I can tweak plant stuffs all day, so, you know. Okay, is that all of it now? Did it finish? Not quite yet. Now it did. Exit. Okay, let's turn off rock plane for right now. Just so we can see exactly what we got. I mean, that is obviously insane, but I think we might use it if we did the same kind of thing. So I don't think we need leaves. Well, maybe. Whole thing's off. Let's start with leaves. See what we got. Leaves everywhere. Autumn leaves, great. Well, autumn in general, let's do the same upward obstruction to upward obstructions. Great, we don't need that. Then, I mean, we can do the same kind of stuff for repels. Let's see. Fence. And swap it. Let's have it minimal of like 0.01, but a transition of 1. So it goes out for quite a bit, but it's really, it gets narrower and narrower as it goes. You should. Transition of 2, too much. Something like that could be all right. Maybe even, and let's cut it down a bit. So we don't need quite as many because we do have other stuff. Great. Okay. Autumn bush, fall. We definitely don't need a lot of them, but I do want a couple of them. Oh, not that one. This one. Proximity, near the fence. And it has to be very near the fence. Transition of 0. Well, okay, looks like it needs to be at least a little bit. 0.1. Great. Is this an upward obstruction? It should be. If it's not. Okay, now it is. Is that enough? Too much? Still might be too many. Let's cut it down. Okay, cool. Bush dead. This is gonna be the next one, right? Do we even see it? Does it exist, or is it another one of these ones that they have in there that doesn't do anything? Looks like it. Leaves A. Also doesn't seem to be doing anything. Unless it's just a... Sometimes I feel like it doesn't turn things on. I feel like there is a bug in this tool where it doesn't refresh sometimes. Leaves A. Seed. Well, just to make sure, I'm going to repel it to fence, reverse it, transition of 0.1, minimum of 0.1. So it's just small. And bring that back. Okay, and then bring that back. And you won't even notice because it's underneath stuff, but you might. And 0. Yeah, I feel like we just wanted a few of these little like scruffy ass things floating here. This dead one I'm curious about. I'm sure we're going to see it later. If I do, I'll fix it. All right, save it. I think we're good, folks. Let's take a look. That's feeling pretty adequate to me. I like it. I think we're going to have some good other angles too, but we can kind of see our house on the backside. We got this sort of sad looking area here. It feels good to me. I think we are in an excellent place. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me this week. Sorry I missed 2 days, but we'll be back again next week, do some more stuff, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Have a good one, make some cool stuff, and I will see folks again later. Okay. Take care and bye.